This video shares common knowledge about how the human brain and behavior work. The content is for educational purposes only. Your brain loves what it already knows. That's why you listen to the same song again and again. Rewatch a movie you've seen dozens of times, and it felt, strangely enough, very pleasant. But why does the brain prefer familiar things so much? Your brain hates uncertainty. When faced with something new, the brain doesn't know what will happen, but familiar things feel safe. Because the brain has experienced them before. It doesn't need to be reanalyzed from scratch. That helps the brain conserve energy. The brain always prefers the easier path and familiar memories. Also trigger dopamine. That's why you feel good. But this also has another side to it. But familiarity also has a downside. It makes you hesitant to try new things. You stay in your safe zone. The brain always chooses the familiar first, even if it's not the best option. That's why we repeat the same habit. Listen to the old song again. Watch a familiar movie again. Choose the same thing. Over and over again. So how can we escape from that? Your brain doesn't really like new things. With the brain, new things always mean risk. Because the brain's primary task is to keep you safe. It's an ancient survival instinct. A part of your brain still functions the same way it did thousands of years ago. It doesn't care about success. It only cares that you're alive, and change always brings with it uncertainty. Therefore, your brain often warns you. That's why change always feels difficult. But once you understand how the brain works, you'll realize it's not your fault. Your brain is just trying to protect you. Therefore, the solution is not to force yourself to make major changes. The solution is to start very small. Each time I try it, my brain gradually gets used to it. Then, what was new also became familiar. Your comfort zone is starting to expand, and your world gets bigger too. New things don't have to be scary. Your brain can learn to adapt. Just a few small changes are needed, and gradually, the brain will follow. What was once strange will one day become familiar. If you want to learn more about how the brain works, subscribe to see more videos.